good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys. And today, man, I had to drop a video on this. I've been sitting just tweeting about this like since May 10th, you know, past couple of days now, and I'm just very mad for no reason. I'm more so mad because I feel like people are falling for something, I guess. And hey, if I end up being wrong, then so be it. I'll come out with another video, and guess what? If I'm wrong, then that means there's going to be more entertainment involved. But what I see right here is people believing lies because the lie is going to be more entertaining, it's more deeper, it's more spookier, it's more scarier than what this all is about. Now, a couple of days ago, this account by the name of EbonyPrince2k24 dropped a video or a tweet with the video in it. Number one, Kendrick is not a liar and I'm not a thief. Number two, Aubrey Graham, Drake, and Mr. Livingston Allen academics have until noon, May 13th, 2024 to retract your claims of theft, or my attorney, Miss Adrian Edward, will exhaust every legal option available. And here's the video.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home.
Now, it's obvious this is real. This individual has the items that was in the thumbnail of Meet the Grams. What's going on here? When I first saw this right here, this tweet, only this tweet, I was like, oh shit, this looks kind of spooky. This looks kind of scary. This looks kind of legit. What's Drake's about to get exposed. I was all in for it. I was all worried. I thought something crazy was going to come out of this. So at this point, like, obviously this person has these items. Everything here is real. You know, Drake's on Ozempic. I think he's up on an upper and a downer here. One is like a sleeping pill. The jewelry, the t-shirt, all this stuff is legitimate from the Meet the Grams thumbnail that you see here. And then it says to Mr. Aubrey Graham, make this photo help you jog your memory as to where you discarded those items. This issue in this photo should also jog your memory. Jimmy Brooks would not have been proud of you last night. So everybody started thinking that, like, Drake did something to this guy who was, I think, Michael Alvarez. He's like a news reporter. He's been in videos with DJ Khaled and all that. He's actually kind of pretty known for the most part. Let me go ahead and just get straight to the point. There's nothing in this at all that's about a Riddler, a rabbit hole, anything. You know what this is? I thought possibly a security guard or a worker of the hotel. An ex-security guard of Drake or a worker of the hotel. Me now at this point, right now, as we're here on May 13th, 11:07 a.m., I think this is a previous or past employee of the hotel. You know what this is? Drake stayed at this hotel. These items was in the hotel left behind to be discarded. They got discarded or put into a lost and found unit where they sat there for a very long time. Drake never picked them up. This individual retrieved those items, held on to those items, had those items for this amount of time, planning to either sell them down the road, whatever. They had them, I believe, to sell them. You know, the Drake and Kendrick beef popped off. They saw an opportunity to make some money, to sell this item, sell this information, or sell the item to Kendrick. But then once the information came out, I personally believe that the information, once it got to Kendrick said, I'm not going to buy these items from you, but I would, we'll pay you for a photo of those items, because they didn't know how this person retrieved these items. Like, that would be stupid of Kendrick just to buy Drake's items without any type of information about how they got them, or even by the person telling them how they got them, to trust that individual that they got them that way when this person is a complete stranger, more than likely, to Kendrick and the team. So just taking a photo was good enough. And it kind of sparks this, like, what the hell's going on? The creepiness, everything behind the Meet the Grams. It plays great into that. With that being said, now, once that information, once it dropped, you got academics coming out saying that these items were stolen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Drake ever even said that these items were stolen. It was more so academics. By that being stated that these items were stolen, it puts out to the public's eye that these are stolen items. So this individual that now was giving this information to Kendrick they want to go auction this off later. They can't auction off something that has been heard around or rumored to be stolen goods. Maybe they're not stolen. Maybe there's truthfully what this person is saying is true, but the fact that academics put that information out, it now is in the public's eye that this is stolen. Nobody's going to want to buy this because there's a potential legal dispute amongst that, or even the thought of that. There's just no reason to risk it at this point. Hence, when you keep reading up here, you're blocking my money with your lies, so you force me to get it another way. This person is only worried about money. I've been saying this. It's not about no damn rabbit hole and all. If you really read, the reason why it feels like it's a rabbit hole is because this person starts putting out all this other, you know what, and this right here, like this 6 months of, they're putting out a lot of this other shit that has nothing to do with Drake. And it's making you think and dig in deeper and want to be like, oh, what's this mean? And oh man, oh, Kevin, he killed Kevin Samuels. Like all these other tweets are making you dive in deeper, you know, and making you question. Me personally, bro, I think this is a guy. I mean, he's a part of some, I guess, some Ebony chapter, which, you know, it seems legitimate. I'm not gonna knock that. It just seems like this person probably knows stuff about other things, and it's just all getting misconstrued and too jumbled up. And it's like it's trying to attach itself to Drake. This person, I don't know if they're playing into it or if they're just spewing a whole bunch of random shit. Zaya X salutes to Easy Crave. Also, academics himself said this: if you got information on Drake that can put him in jail, that shows him doing some crazy stuff, why are you not just reporting it to the police at this point? Why are you withholding this information? Why are you playing with this information? If it's deeper than that, if it isn't just about the money, it's about the fact that Drake likes, they're saying the things with dogs and the leashes, or, you know, trafficking and all this other stuff, PDF, right? If Drake is all that and you got information, you got videos, you got proof, you got substantial evidence, why are you not reporting it to the police? Why are you withholding it for money? Because you want some money? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they got stuff, but they want the proper bread for it. Hence, it goes back to this is about money. That's all it's about. It's not about no damn rabbit hole. And people want to do that. I understand, because it's fun. It's dope to dive in and figure all these things out. But watch, at the end of the day, when this is all said and done, people are gonna look back at this account and be like, bro, this is somebody who was probably just cuckoo or disgruntled employee that got fired, and that's that. And that's what also is being stated here, that 2 Black American men were unemployed at this exact moment, and you made an enemy. So I'm thinking maybe this person, Drake, got these people fired due to this situation, something of that matter. Somebody got fired because they thought it was stolen goods or stolen property. That's what I personally think, something of that matter, right? You keep riding up, and like, we can go through all the tweets. Let's just go ahead, so that way we'll just go through them. If it don't make sense, we'll keep it moving, right? So we talked about the discarded items. You've had many things discarded on your behalf over the years. I wonder if you can remember them all. This, that, oh my God, what do they mean? Did he discard of some creepy pedo stuff? Maybe so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where all these things are like stirring the pot. Push-ups, really? Should have kept that to yourself. I mean, I guess there's some deeper meaning to it, right? Riddler, had you not lied, I would have just waited until you died to sell my goods. Okay, you got more goods at Drake's. Oh shit. 2 men unemployed because of this. Okay. What Nino said: children of Harlem, stand up. P.S. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more, nor any of the rest of you foreign culture appropriating savages. He's talking about DJ Academics here, because DJ Academics is Jamaican. How do we know you're not like us? We never come back after we curse out the service providers. I think this is something about the hotel. Yeah, 6 months later, the circus returned. Rejected teen drinker accused of smear campaigning against Swanky NYC. I don't know. There's an article on that. There's really nothing. It's a dead end. Okay. God's plan. Funny how that thing works, isn't it? I guess so. I'm not an extortionist or a career killer. I'm a Black American capitalist. You have inserted yourself in between me and my money. You have inserted yourself into between me and my money. Move. Humble yourself and tell the truth. It's about money. The fact you're putting out here that this stuff is stolen, you're messing up my bread. Think about how much right now, y'all, the people that are like that are taking their time just ingesting this in. When they try to give this information to Kendrick, who knows how much they got for the picture, right? Kendrick just dropped probably the biggest diss track of all time. Okay? No Vaseline. Hit him up. You know, back to back, Drake. You know, I mean, I love Family Matters, but this probably got to go down as Ether. You know what I'm saying? This got to go down as one. We got all those, right? Which are all dope. But you can't tell me, my nigga. You can't sit here and tell me that somebody out there is not going to spend some money, some moolah, to actually own the items of the fucking thumbnail of the track. Matt, and I'm just making it up saying Rick Ross, but like somebody can go and buy this whole thing, this whole lot of all these items, and then put it up like how it was on the thumbnail and have it framed on their wall. So when you walk into their house and they say, yo, that's the actual Drake. Those are the actual pieces from the Drake Meet the Grams. That's the actual fucking, like, that's the actual thing. Bruh, that is a historical piece. Like, you know how you walk in museums, you see Michael Jackson's glove and Michael Jackson's jacket, and you know what I'm saying? That's the jacket that he wore in Bad, or like that. Like, that's what this is. This will go down, this track is probably gonna go down as the biggest, the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fans of both of them there. I'm not a Drake fan. I admit that Drake, in my opinion right now, he has lost this battle. So I don't want you guys thinking either that I'm a Drake fan here, but I'm not a jumper just to have fun. Like, I'm a jumper of facts. Is Dave Free the baby father? And I don't believe it. And it's already been proven that was a lie. Does Kendrick beat on his wife? That's not been proven. I can't fully believe that's the truth. Is Drake a PDF? I can't believe it. It's not 100% proof. Is there some weird little videos floating around that I've seen? Yes. There's some 17-year-old on the stage and all that. Yes. It's definitely some weird stuff, but I need to see some more. I need more. I need Ebony to get me more. Back to what we're saying though. This is why I tell companies I do not conduct business on my personal cell phone, but since you're finicky, they insist I install WhatsApp. Subpar service is not in my line. With the Forbes standards, this is what you pay for. So why would you think there would be no proof? Found items. See, I guess this is them finding the item. This is them finding the items. So I guess they found this and they're trying to say that they legitimately got these items. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, you know, RIP. My lawyer is good. 1 year, 3 months. These men were good men ever since. Ever heard of an Ebony scandal? Well, welcome to the game. This is just random shit. Better, like, this is this one is from Texas. He loved Cowboy. Okay, I guess one of the guys is from Texas. One of the guys is from the Bronx. There's nothing. People are probably in here there's people, YouTubers in here probably watching these videos trying to catch the symbols and the Riddlers. Like, bro, it's just simple, just tweets, bro. If you really just read it for what it is, I know that we want to like think it's more. It's nothing more than this. Better humans have left far more valuable things, and the process remains the same. You get a call, an email, or text about lost items. Either pick up, shipment, or disposal is arranged. Lost items from Drake's hotel. You can either pick them up, have them shipped, or have them disposed of. This is somebody, I guess, signing off on those items. They're not stolen. They're trying to prove that these items are not stolen. We're still talking about the items here. Your team's applying pressure. I can't lie. Big ups to Mr. Allen and the Jamaican Connection. He told me a few more crawled through the hole in Jacumba. I don't know. But the house, he's just basically saying that, you know, he's not letting up. Rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. I didn't know Michael K. So like I said, Michael K. Williams, I guess he's a part of this Ebony chapter. Salutes and RIP to Michael. Great actor. Sad that he's gone. 48 Laws of Power. Just nothing. Rest in peace to these individuals, but this has nothing to do with Drake. None of this has anything to do with Drake here. Nothing this has anything to do with, look, they're even saying it now. Back to the story. They're just rambling off to the side. People are thinking this is Riddler cases. Oh shit, you know? To be honest, I thought you were gonna at least say you were mistaking by now, but okay. I only wanted to go with the story most know about me because, well, you know, I guess they're trying to say here, I thought you were gonna at least say you were mistaking by now. I guess they're gonna say that they thought the individual was gonna at least come out, like academics or somebody was gonna come out and at least say that they made a mistake, that the items are not stolen. Does this rabbit hole need to go deeper? Yes. I've only unzipped a small part. Tune in later. Now, where were we? July 20. Okay. Hey, CC, do you love me? You should do better investigating yourself. How could I How could this be Larry? He left NYC in the 90s and lives in Texas, yet he simultaneously worked on 77. Did Drake leave bottles of water at the hotel? I'm now for the NYPD verified portion of the story. I also was almost arrested while at work for reasons regarding your accommodations. NYPD officer received his complaint hearing regarding keeping you and your said protesters. Did you ever see Larry there? I've stood next to you in the rain to keep the paps and Fanatics away. I became essential during your stays, having to cancel vacations and all. It seemed like he's a hotel worker, bro. That was, was helping out Drake, keeping people away from coming to Drake and messing with him at the hotel, maybe to the front. I don't know, canceling reservations, all that, Sorry for the hiatus, emergency house meeting with the elders. I'll just leave this here just in case we must get to that story tomorrow. The second picture is the one nobody there even know. Certification to completion, mandated reporter training, identifying and reporting child abuse. And so this is where everybody's getting really crazy, right? Oh, is that Drake in the back? Is that Drake with a kid? Like, look, if you know something, say something, all right? Said tomorrow, we about to hit noon. It's 11:20. 12 p.m. noon is when we supposed to get all this the lawyers are contacting and everything. It's 11:21 right now. Back to the story, someone asked how to make it stop. King Kendrick got the number and his team too. I guess Kendrick can make this stop. Does Kendrick need to pay some money? What? As well as a quite riveting email that would send shivers down your spine. Okay. Entered my booth. They informed me that since there was a complaint present who alleged assault, they would have to take me in unless they saw footage. Otherwise, I then had to locate said footage while I'm circling them. So I'm guessing maybe some sort of altercation happened at this place with Drake. This person probably stepped in to help Drake and got hit with assault. They showed some type of camera or something, something of that matter. This person's probably helped Drake in situations at this hotel. Were it not for the report I had with these guys, I wouldn't have even gotten that. Lucky for me, that was a breeze. There was no need to call Miss Edwards again. So something happened at the hotel, probably with Drake, and this person helped it out, helped Drake out, probably beat somebody's ass for Drake, and they claimed assault. He was about to go to jail. He had tape to prove he didn't do nothing wrong, and he knew the cops. Otherwise, he would have had to call his lawyers. What seems like what he's saying. Salutes and rest in peace to these individuals, or just giving condolences to people out of nowhere. Salutes to them. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying the story. It's like 1 minute we're on the story, and then we cut off, and then come back. Now as the day turns and the dot counts down, how can I not honor this man? So he's just, these are people of the Ebony chapter. Ebony Power, rest in peace to this individual as well. Let's all ponder for a moment. Imagine how perfectly the stars will have aligned for all these events for people to intersect. This is divine. I guess they're talking about all these events of the stuff, of all the Kendrick, the paper, the goods. So all the blog, this Riddler talk, but nothing really. So all the bloggers who still assume to know something, you're all part of the problem, which hopefully exposes this as well. This conversation is between associates that none of you know. Shut the fuck up and watch the show. So basically, people like me, I guess, I never said the stuff was stolen, but people like Act that said the stuff was stolen, caused this issue for this person that's trying to sell. This is where it's at. Don't forget this though. Don't forget that, because this is what's going on here. We trying to make this money. Don't forget auction of items before the ball starts. Auction of items. This is about money. Okay, this person wants to get this bread for this motherfucking Drake stuff, and y'all are messing it up. This ain't about an exposing Drake or none of that. I will never forget this. July 27th, people. This is, I guess, some sort of app or something, some crazy furry thing or something. Maybe if there's something there, we gotta know. Hey, let's find it out. But it goes back, dear Aubrey. Did you really think this was all about a shirt and some scripts? This was about diamonds. Time for some hard truth. Okay, so we got some more jewelry. I mean, maybe there's some Riddler. Tony, he don't mean diamonds as in jewelry. He means diamonds as in Riddler talk, right? Maybe this diamonds are kid terms for kids that getting kidnapped or something. Maybe, I don't know. This man got some jewels here. He got more of them. Somebody actually, I'm gonna just take the risk, bro, because I know Twitter be crazy. But, and this is the Caspian thing, Caspia, whatever. This some sort of, It seemed like there might be some weird stuff going on in the Embassy app. I don't know. It's inside the Mark Hotel. But somebody actually, here it goes, found like these specific items, and it's like, you know, $300. This is pretty expensive. So this, what it seems like this individual does, bro, was a worker at this hotel, and these items that get left behind, they get them and then they make their bread. $300 here, you know, this is a $6,000 earrings. These people, rich people live here, they leave them behind and they making their bread, and you fucking their bread up by saying it's stolen when they go through the proper procedure to get this. He probably didn't steal it. The stuff was probably stuck at the hotel. It gets stored somewhere, and after 3 months, 6 months of no claim, these people then can come out and then, you know, find ways to paperwork, proper way procedures to discard of them and get them, you know, get them up out of there, and the person makes their money. You see, the minute you said stole, let's get back to the money, bro. The minute you said stolen, you introduced a dilemma in my world. Once you said stolen, you fucked up my bag. More specifically, my professional world. Now, right there, it switches. You said I stole, and you introduced a dilemma into my world. More specifically, my professional world. Now, it seems like the ebony side is the part that makes the auctions and sells the bread and all that. When he says professional, this is when I think he's talking about him working as an employee or something of that. Maybe he's higher up at the hotel, but something about the hotel. That's where I started to say, okay, this might not be ex-bodyguard. This is probably really like a legitimate worker of the hotel, because he even says it. Lost and found is now he's telling you. He's literally breaking down to you everything now. There's no more what this is. No, he's literally breaking down the steps of what happened here. Lost and found is a well-known and looked forward to perk of hospitality. He's telling there's no rabbit hole here. There's no rabbit. There's no rabbit here, bro. This is a simple nigga. A nigga needs some bread, bro. A nigga bag messed up. A nigga needed some money. You know, he found him some shit, saw some value. The items he had ended up being one of the most valuable items of 2024, and he ready to cash out, and fucked it up. I'm here. I don't care about nothing else. I just want my people to wake up and understand that this is no Riddler. I know we want the conspiracy theories, but just stop, okay? I'm stopping now because this person's literally telling you now everything. And in all honesty, I don't even think Ebony Prince is like playing into the Riddler part, like they liking it, like they're doing like this, because they just, I think they're just like, I don't, maybe they're not all there. I don't know. It's just kind of all over the place. Let's get it though. It's a perk. Lost and found is a perk of the hotel, because if you lose something, you can claim it as a worker. It is the incentive to thoroughly perform your duties in the hopes that one man's trash, negligence, or kind gesture may turn into a treasure for you. So someone throws something away in the trash can that you see value in, you can keep it. One man's negligence, something like Drake leaving something behind, and it's been behind for months, you can keep it. Or a kind gesture. They want to just straight up give you the watch, the jewels. It's an incentive of working at this hotel. That means it was no secret to my closest colleagues that all of these items were long in my possession. So they've been in his possession since January, from whatever the timestamps he's showing, or July, whatever the hell. All these dates are all over the place. But this person has had these possessions for a long time. It's not recently. So last Monday, when I finally was shown Meet the Grams in the employee cafeteria, I instantly understood the assignment. Now, one thing I am curious about, I don't know, because I'm not here to say I know all the answers. I wonder if Meet the Grams, the cover, was taken for Kendrick, or, now that I think about it, and I think somebody even said it, I don't know where I was reading it, I feel like that picture of Meet the Grams that was taken for an auction. You want to buy the lot of this is the lot of a famous, you know, maybe it's, or it was going to be like the picture that was going to be presented at, you know, at the auction. When you go to auctions, they sell things in lots sometimes, not just one item. They might do the whole entire item. So maybe it was like a picture that was sent to Kendrick, like, yo, Kendrick, we got all these Drake goods. You can buy all this shit for whatever amount. And Kendrick was probably like, nah, but I'll take this picture though, and here Here's that, and that was it. Maybe something of that matter, something like that. In a way, I feel like I wonder if this person's kind of maybe pissed off at Kendrick for messing their bag up. I don't know, but this was a picture, because the way he says is like the person didn't even know that Ebony. The way they just worded it, it made it seem like Ebony didn't know that that their goods were the picture, because it says, so last Monday when I was finally shown Meet the Grams, like, so they didn't know, they were shown it. They understood the assignment. You see, as a prince, because of my chosen profession, I speak the unspoken language of royalty. In Black America, this is commonly saying that what's understood, I guess, means doesn't need to be said. I was informed that the statements made by DJ Academics, here it goes, has been relayed to her, because you know the pocket watchers are always hating. I was informed that I should speak with an attorney, because being associated with the items declared stolen may have a negative consequence. Pay attention, this is about money, and possibly now their job. So Mr. Allen likes to make threats publicly, huh? Academics said that he gonna spend all his money to bully this nigga. Like, the act was talking crazy. This shall make it abundantly easy to acquire a carry permit now. So he's saying he's gonna carry a pistol on him in New York, I guess. That's where it's at. That's how things work in your home country, not this one, not the land of my ancestors built with improvements upon. Talking about Jamaica. This is why it goes not like us. I thought you were all smart. Now where was I? How long will it have people allow these folks who scream their allegiance to other governments continue to scavenge our Black American culture? Academics, talking about again. They are not like us, speaking about academics. And many questions again. You all call us N-words and niggas, right? Do you know what we call you? You see, in the 1920s, the movement was called the New Negro Movement. Here in the 2020s, this is the New Nigga Movement. Hard ERs will get you sent to the ER quickly. True. We are called collectively gatekeepers, keeping our shit now. All of it, you know, like how you do all yours. But I digress. At the meeting in the office, I later contacted Mr. Edwards. All files regarding any items in my possession were transferred over to her. So all those stolen items were sent over to her, so that if I'm ever detained for possession of stolen property, my attorney has proof of chain of custody. I was disbelieved at this claim of theft, considering how these items came to remain in the building. I kept thinking back to this. So maybe this was like an event that happened on this date, this little Caspian, and this is where they acquired all these items. I don't know. Maybe Drake was, in all reality now, here, let me be a little conspiracy theory. They keep saying Drake likes this, making people eat out of dog bowls and leashes, and Drake was once seen coming out with a dog mask on, and that shirt has that dog on it with a person with a key, like that has like a person holding a dog with a leash, right? Hey, maybe Drake was at this event that was a furry event where a whole bunch of people dressed up as animals, and Drake had that t-shirt on, had the glove on. Maybe this is the fit that Drake had on at this crazy wild party, and they all get butt naked and start having sex, I guess, and then all the items are just left on the floor, and Drake just, walks his hotel with no clothes on, and then all that stuff that was just at this massive orgy was collected. Maybe that makes more sense. Maybe that's what it is. That's a good conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This person needs to come out more and tell us more about this. Y'all getting my mind messed up. But by now you should have come to the conclusion that I'm quite meticulous in my methods. He's tweeting a lot right now. Like, all this is new to me. We all occasionally slip throughout this history while fending off hacking attempts, threats against me and my house members, and more. However, you and your team slipped flat face after you departed that time. So much emphasis on that little bag, whether or not it shipped. The big bag was packed through and tossed to the side with these instructions. We only needed that. The rest is trash. But you are you, so it was not trash. So he's saying, I guess, some stuff was trash, and then Drake stuff was put to the side, I guess. Something of that matter. Not your stuff. Nobody wanted to hear no bull. It was placed with the other high-value lost and founds in a safe under a camera for 3 months. Therefore, when asked by the director of my department to clear all the old stuff out of the office for reasons I won't disclose, I obeyed, but that required an additional step. Simply trashing everything was not feasible, as some of the items were extremely expensive. It is, after all, the billionaire's playground. See, to the point where, are you a billionaire yet? I wouldn't know. If not, I challenge you to look through another lens. Imagine having to service actual monarchs, kings, queens, princes, presidents, heads of states all over the world, and assets in trillions on a daily basis. Then enter you with a goon squad that pushes the service providers who are trying to assist out the way, once banging one in the head thinking it was a pap, being nasty and all that stuff. So Drake did something, I guess, to somebody. Doing shit like be there in 10, then show up in 2, then want to complain about preparation. So Drake was coming. This is an employee that's hurt. A hurt employee, bro. I guess this is the individual. I can't wait to read you guys' comments. You leave a wake of annoyance and stress in your path that makes most people skin crawl, on top of costing people to be fired, costing people to be resigned, and nearly costing me to be arrested. All in the lawsuit against young Theodore from earlier. So I guess Drake was like just coming through, like just doing too much. You know, the way they're saying, like he was annoying, he was disrespectful, he was not on time or out of time. He was just mean. This is all this is. No deeper thing. Now the person getting their head pushed in, who knows what that is? Maybe security. I don't know. We need to know. Now, while you have the lens on your eye, do you see the foolery, the regards that you could buy you 10 times over, yet your staff will try and move them out the way? Do you see the insanity? Wait, my bad. At first, I was annoyed that when the new third-party company took my department, I was provided with no company information, not even an employee handbook. Then I realized, well, whatever, I had signed no agreements to anything, so let's see how this plays out. Okay, but this is America after all, and cash will always be king in spite of what aspects come with it. They like money, not you, and then it goes for everyone and everything around you. I started this asking you and your little friend to humble yourselves. You realize that no one has stopped me, right? That's because everyone is in agreement. Now for this. Look, y'all. So this person's tweeted right now 56 seconds ago, and I'm not finna sit here and make y'all wait. I'm dropping this right now, and then I might come back in about an hour with the follow-up, whatever the hell they got going on. They got 30 minutes. It's 11:37. They got 30 more minutes to do what they got to do. You know, I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. This ain't nothing. This is just a person that's mad. Y'all let me know. This is just a person that's just mad and they need their bread, bro. They fucked up. I mean, you gotta understand. I would not be surprised if those items aren't worth $1 million at this point. Meet the Grams album cover in real life. Come on, man. I love y'all. I'm out. I'll be back. Let's see what the hell this person talking about. They ain't no damn Riddler. They ain't no damn Riddler. Straight up.